Shadow with Q102.
And I'm Jason with Brown Derby.
And this is Drinking 101.
That's right.
We've got wine.
Yeah, so still middle of January. It's not too late to start New Year's resolutions. And I think...
Drink more wine?
Well, I think
in.
That's a great resolution. But
Okay.
within that, maybe drink a grape that you've never had before, a style, or drink from a region that you're not comfortable with. But honestly, drink more wine. I'll take that. I'll sign up for that resolution any day of the week. So first one we have is a relatively new wine, and going back to resolving to drink a grape or a style you're not that familiar with, that would be this one. And I'm going to forewarn you, we're going to be doing this wine again Valentine's Day week, because the name of this wine is Chateau de Romance.
Oh, it's got romance written all over it. Literally.
Cheers. Yeah, that's awesome. So what's different about this is a French wine. We don't do a lot of French wines on this show, mostly because it's not a region that I'm very familiar with. Or
well, then you need to get out of your comfort zone.
That is true. But what we're really doing with this one is this is a grape, this is a white Bordeaux. Most white Bordeaux are a blend of Sauvignon Blanc and Semillon.
Okay.
However, historically, they're mostly Sauvignon Blanc with a little Semillon. This is 90% Semillon and only 10% Sauvignon Blanc. So it's a little bit different than maybe a style that you're used to.
It says it on the back, too. It's got the percentages and everything.
I know. And you thought I just knew that. Thanks for throwing me under the
Well,
bus.
no, I'm just saying, like...
Everybody here on the radio, they're like, damn, that guy knows his stuff.
He's just reading it from the back of the label.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, he's not. He really does. Like, okay, backstory. New Year's, or right before New Year's Eve weekend, I sent him a text of a bottle of champagne that I got. And I was like, I think this is real champagne.
Yeah.
And I think it even said champagne on the bottle, which means it's real.
Right.
I was like, is this really from France?
Yes, it was.
And yes, Jason had to reconfirm that my champagne was, in fact, real
from
champagne.
That's right.
Yes.
So what a Semillon is compared to Sauvignon Blanc, it's not as bright or fruity.
Oh, that's really good.
But it is wonderful. It's a little less fruity, I guess, for lack of a better word. Slightly earthier. I absolutely adore this wine.
I can see why. It's really good.
Yeah, it is really, really good. We're going to kill with it over Valentine's Day weekend. It's not very expensive. It's about $14. And
buy some on my way out. Put a little romance in my life.
Hey.
A little romance for 2017 in the form of wine.
Right.
Yeah, because my dating life is so abundant.
No problems anywhere else. Just on the wine front.
Now I'm sad and going to drink more.
This next wine is resolved to drink maybe, as you heard me say, maybe some more French wine, because it's not a style that I drink a lot of.
Okay.
This is La Croisade. It's a reserve Chardonnay. Comes from the Languedoc region. Historically, French wines, this is the educational part, the 101 part of what we do. If it's a Chardonnay, historically, it's probably from Burgundy. However, Languedoc does Cabernet, it does Chardonnay, it does Merlot. So this is so they can put Chardonnay on the label. Usually you'll see it say Burgundy, or you'll see it say Bourgogne or Chablis. This they can put Chardonnay because it's not from that region, it's Languedoc. However, if you were to taste this wine blind, it doesn't taste very French at all. It actually tastes very American.
So we're saying the one that I first drank tasted more French?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very much so. And Semillon is not a grape that you're going to see large bottlings of outside of France.
Okay. That was a lot to take in.
I'll talk slowly.
Ooh.
That's what she said.
That was a lot to take in, Shadow.
Oh, man.
Now, you're our Chardonnay resident Chardonnay aficionado.
Well, I haven't done Chardonnay for a while. I've been on a Pinot Grigio kick.
Okay.
So...
I like this wine quite a bit. Again, $13-14. I think it tastes very New Orleans style. If we were to taste this blind, I wouldn't guess France. I would guess America.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I say that like I would know any better. Like, no, Jason, that's wrong.
Yeah, I
No,
distinctly get French undertones
I mean-
of that.
I don't think it's bad.
That's a
I
ringing
like-
endorsement.
I like the romance better.
Well, that's good.
So,
I didn't make the wine, so you're not going to hurt my feelings.
I don't want to hurt their feelings, though. I don't want to hurt France's feelings.
Oh, we're big in France, by the way. I saw the winter book,
Mm.
and
We have a winter book, huh?
yeah, don't we?
Yep, we do. Nope, we do.
So here's something, again, going out of your comfort zone. A lot of people don't drink French red wines because they can tend to be stylistically very different than what we're used to.
Okay.
They tend to be very earthy, barnyardish,
Okay.
would be traits that get tossed around with them. And this is one where I think that, again, tasting blind, they would come off very American, very New World versus very French. And I think it allows, both these wines are kind of that bridge or gateway to getting out into other styles, getting into France. If you don't like French wine or don't think you like French wine, drink these to kind of get you there because they're very atypical.
They're very stepping stone-ish.
Yeah, I love
Because
that wine.
none of these are going to be like, ooh,
Yeah.
like just kind of knock you off your feet.
But
too
again,
dry,
for the price
too
point
whatever.
too, this is $10. You know, usually about $12, usually on sale for about 10. And for $10, usually that price point
Very
for
good.
French reds, it's going to be very, very aromatic and earthy and barnyardish, and you don't get any of that with this.
No, it's very good. I like it.
Yeah.
Problem with recording Drinking 101 is I always come here and end up spending money
Which is
And-
why we do it here.
buying the things that I like.
Otherwise, we would do it somewhere else.
Yeah, right?
Well, that's great.
All right. I like it.
Well, resolve to get out of your comfort zone, try new things, new countries, new grapes,
And go to France.
and go to France. We're going to go on location at some point.
Ooh, sounds good.
Cheers.
Cheers.